Hi guys, welcome back to another data series episode number 4. Today we're going to be testing the differences that different pocket and wrist positions have on the throw. Let's get fiddling. We're going to do a series of tests 2 ways today. So first, I'm pretty confident that I can get into each of the positions that I'm going to be testing out, but we're going to do it one way to see when we have speed constant, miles per hour constant in hitting the form pieces, what happens to the disc, mostly spin is going to be affected. And then we're going to test same effort, which will be probably like an 85-90% throw for me, and see how the speed is affected with various arm positions. So first, we're gonna try to throw 55 miles an hour average with everything. First up, deep pocket. Okay, so I threw 55, which oddly enough is the number I was going for. Now we're going to verify that I actually changed the form piece. We're not going to verify every time after this, but I'm sure you nerds can use your comma and period key to do that on your own. All right, let's check. Yeah, for sure deep pocket, right pec.
Well, there we go.
Onward through the testing. Now testing out a shallow pocket or back shoulder, throwing 90 degrees. Okay, let's see if I keep it on my back shoulder and don't go deep. Okay, so it needs to come out from here for this to be a true test. Yes, very clearly coming out what I would call early. Sweet. All right, couple things. One, we found out that we were going to do this range at around 56 because I was naturally sitting up above that 55 mile per hour mark. So we took averages from 55 to 57, and then we got 10 throws within that range. Just so happens that both of them landed exactly on 56 miles an hour, 56 miles per hour deep pocket, 56 miles per hour shallow pocket, and they were also within 0.1 wobble of each other. We're not so worried about hyzer, nose, and launch angle because those can be adjusted within these forms. Interesting to note that with the deep pocket, there's more spin. There's about 38 in my throw. And we're gonna get at why that is later in the video, but for now, I want to take these forms and I wanna kind of push them to their limits. So see, how fast can I move within this form? First, we're gonna test deep pocket, and I'm gonna go until I feel like I've hit kind of the peak of this form and start kind of plateauing. I'm not pushing speed increase any longer. Okay, real quick, gonna check in and just make sure that I'm actually doing it. Pretty sure I am, because this is kind of my normal form. Book, 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 book. Looking for right pec. Yes, right pec / mid chest. Good. That's some hyzer. That's some hyzer there, brother. But yes, good to go. All right, now shallow pocket. Okay, through a couple shots, now it's time to verify. All right, let's see. Left shoulder and out, verified.
Too easy.
Yeah, sorry, should I show that slower? Left shoulder and out, immediately out and away from the body there.
There you go.
That was a fair shake. I definitely got enough reps in on each one. So I'm interested, I've got my feelings and I'll tell you that, but let's look at the data first. So 24 throws with the shallow pocket. This is the one that I personally don't prefer. But the speed, you can see I got a top speed of 66.1, which is not bad at all. And I averaged 62.8, right? If we go over to the deep pocket, my max speed was actually lower than that by 0.5 miles an hour, right? But I've sat in the 62 range as well. How many throws? 30 throws deep pocket. Yeah, the big thing for me is the spin here significantly decreases with the shallow pocket, which makes sense. On our next data series video, we'll talk about spin and how hand position on the disc affects that. But for now, we'll just look at the data. So spin, super drop, even though I can get a little bit more speed-wise. So feelings. One, like when one of these shallow pockets goes bad, the accuracy is all over the place because how I have to swing from here to get this thing forward, this thing can come out super early over here or super late over here. I don't really get that variance with the deep pocket because it's coming in here and now it's only swinging, you know, its arc is only there. It's like a tiny little arc. So it's much more accurate overall. I don't feel like Mikey's in danger with the deep pocket.
I concur.
So for me, even if I can get a little bit more speed maximally out of the deep pocket, the upsides are just way greater in terms of spin and accuracy specifically. Also, it's just a little tougher for me to brace properly when my energy is coming here. It's hard for me to plant down in that front foot. So I really think it affects the ability to brace as well. So I'm kind of glad this kind of confirms what I've been looking at in teaching. It's not that you can't produce speed from out here, it's just what do you lose? And for me, that's spin and accuracy. Hey, tech disc link in the comments below. I've had a lot of people asking me, should I get this? I've used this in a lesson with someone who's, you know, lower level, and I've used it in lessons with people who are really high level. I think there's a lot of versatility if you know what you're looking for, and it could be very beneficial to you depending on what stage you're in. So if you're someone who's like, oh, should I get the tech disc or not? Should I go in on it with a couple buddies? I think it's going to be beneficial at some point.
And when they do decide to get it.
Yeah, when you decide to get it, use the link below because we get a little kickback from that and helps us produce more videos and feed our family's addiction to hunger and shelter. So be an enabler, folks. Cool. All right. Thanks for tuning in. Peace out.